Hey guys, what is going on? Obviously we're looking at Niko today and how he plays the T side of Mirage. I wouldn't really classify Niko as a support entry. He's obviously very talented mechanically and he tends just to be used for his aim. But he's actually a smart player, he's not just all aim, and we'll look at some of that today. So with these first two clips, he just runs over a Molotov like a madman. Simple flash in from Guardian in this second clip here. And yeah, it's a really good way to get a pick at the start of a round. If you get stuck though, you don't get that pick, you can be separated from the rest of your team. Which can get a bit hairy for you. You get separated, they can probably flash you and kill you there at Tetris area. But if you're interested in the flash, that's it. It's pretty simple. Just stand in the doorway, flash over the lamp there, and that's going to get anyone really looking at A main at the early round. So as most of you know, Niko, a very versatile player, can do almost anything in the game. So you'll see here he's playing more of a support player, throwing his nades out early to help his teammate out. And I believe this is just so that he's not wasting any utility, because you'll see here he just ends up dry peeking a whole pile of short and clearing out himself. So see here he's just walking up short, no flashes in from his teammate or anything. It's his job just to go in and get the information. This can be quite a useful tactic when playing pro teams, as they do expect the flashes and stuff. So if you just walk in dry, can catch him off guard. You'll see he catches that player off guard. He's able to swing out and get this kill as well. And that's just Niko being Niko. Obviously he has exceptional aim, which allows him to do that. And that's how Faze often uses him, is sending him off by himself to dry peek stuff. And obviously smart to get him to use all his utility early in the round if he's going to do this. So this clip here, similar to the last, again the utility going out in the middle. But this clip I'm just going to show you how Niko is smart. He obviously, I don't know if Carrigan tells him to do this, but he's checking things and clearing out stuff for the team. He's not always have to be that entry fragger going for big frags, big numbers, even though often that's what happens when he's so good. So you'll see here, he's just supporting his teammates as they get connected control, making sure no one pushes these smokes or anything crazy. Then you notice now, they know, okay, we have no B control. Maybe Cloud9 have pushed in, got some information. So we want to make sure they haven't got that information. So you'll see he goes back here and he just clears everything out. Most likely they haven't pushed, but you see he's the one who goes back and clears it all out. And that's definitely smart play by Faze. Also note he dropped the bomb. Any decent player would have dropped the bomb there. You don't want to go wandering off with the bomb by yourself. But yeah, if you're a low level player, just make sure you're dropping the bomb when you're doing something like that. And yeah, that's the round over. You see they easily win it now. They just end up hunting down the player trying to save. And yeah, I just want to cover that quickly. So you see the way they know they're in CT spawn, they get this information. You see they sandwich, see that they push together. They're not all chasing him one at a time. This is just any pro team would do this, and Niko ends up getting the kill. But yeah, pretty basic, not that exciting, but definitely the fundamentals that need to be implemented into a lot of team games, especially if you're playing in a team. This kind of thing needs to be implemented. So another round here where Niko does the basics right. You'll see here, good molly execute. They know that the team's going to be on a pistol. They've just won 4 rounds in a row on T sides. You see, this is what Niko does. He gets a bit hungry for kills. He's confident, let's put it that way, and he should be. He's a very good player. So obviously he goes up short looking for these kills here. That's good play by him, I guess, even as good as him. But you see here, he then plays his angles. He knows they're on pistols, and he backs off. He doesn't get too hungry. He's able to just play these angles, and you see he's playing this very intelligently. I guess what I'm trying to get across here is Niko isn't just a nutty aimer. Well, like he obviously is, but he does the fundamentals right most of the time, and that's one of the main reasons he's such a good player. It's not just pure skill. He's a smart player, and he knows how to get the fundamentals done to be as good as he is. So this round here, it's going to be more showing about how Niko, he's not scared, which I think most of us know, but he's smart when he's not scared. I mean, I know a lot of players who wouldn't just dry peek out like him, but he does it at smart times, and when the opportunity arises, that's how he gets a lot of his kills. So you'll see here, they draw out a bit of counter nades from the CTs. They throw a fake, him and his teammate, a Molotov in a sandwich, and he ends up rotating around to Palace here, and you see he peeks as those smokes are fading. Bit of a risk, but he gets away with it here, and he takes the opportunity given to him. He sees that Molotov come out, and he sees the other nade from CT as well, so he knows where they both are, and you see he takes the opportunity while they're throwing these nades to peek out and get those kills. And he's a very good opportunist, and you see this works out well, gets the trade back, making a 4-on-4, and definitely an advantageous situation for his team here, and they end up going on to win the round. So another round here, Niko doing the basics right. You see his team's executing here, and this is often something a lot of players do wrong, is they'll jump out of Palace. You see that Molotov underneath, definitely very useful. Someone from Palace should always do that. You see he's just covering his teammates here. He's not rushing out to get the entries. The rest of his team comes out A main. He doesn't need to. He's just covering them. I don't know about you guys. That's a good flash there for Olive to go through the smoke. But yeah, there you go. Oliver's through. But I don't know about you guys, but I've been pushed through smokes like that jungle smoke so many times and killed and if I had a player watching from Palace, it would probably ended up differently. And this is just Niko doing the not so flashy roles here again, but obviously he's a flashy player, but he's able to take these roles and he does them very well. And yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. I know there wasn't any crazy Niko clips in this thing. I was trying to show you stuff you can implement, useful things for your game, not just crazy 4Ks of Niko flicking people.